Last night I was trying to load Ubuntu 10.10 into my new Windows 7 computer and it crashed basically. I had to go in and reload all of the Windows stuff from the startup disk. But then when I went to do it over again, instead of putting 10.10, I downloaded 10.4 because someone from YouTube told me that 10.4 was just an Ubuntu program they liked better. I downloaded the 10.4, I put it in there. It's all working fine now. I can go back and forth between Windows and the Ubuntu, so that all worked out good too. So thanks for all the help that people out there are providing. Alright, I wanted to make another video. I asked the other day how to do high speed in Ubuntu, and someone turned me on to OpenShot and showed me how to make it go fast, which basically you hit this razor tool, you put a line on one side, put a line on the other side the same way, you right click it, you go to properties, and you can go to speed, and you can speed it up and apply, and basically I did that. You lose the sound when you do that, but other than losing the sound, it's a real nice little deal. I'll let you watch it. If you see the little arm going across here, and I'll let you see it when it speeds up.
We couldn't hardly get on the river last year.
See, that's the speeded up part, so that worked real good, and everything's sort of in fast forward. And then we come back to normal speed. When we come back to normal speed, we have sound again. We're just not talking. So that worked. The next thing I'm going to do is see if I can load this video into the computer. And you know, obviously in Windows you stick it in. This little window says that and says, do you want to load your pictures? So there's probably a picture loader that I have to figure out in Ubuntu. Okay, here's where we wound up with all that. I use one of these little digital loading things, put my memory card from my camera in it, poke it in the computer to load my videos. When I did that with Ubuntu, I was reading online because I was having a little bit of trouble getting that to work, and somebody said that sometimes the videos from your Canon camera won't load into Ubuntu without being all jerky, and they was giving all these different things you had to do to get it to work right. And I loaded the video that you just saw in, and it was all jerky, and I'm thinking, you know, I can only spend so much time trying to sort this out. What I've come to now is that Windows 7 with the new Movie Maker and the old Movie Maker, I've got them both loaded in there, is a pretty good setup for making videos. I think when I'm online it probably loads a bunch of crap. Even if I have a virus protection thing, all the extra crap that seems to load into it is probably a big part of what causes it to be kind of unstable. So what I've done is I've got Ubuntu on my wife's old computer over here. I think it's sleeping right now. And my thinking is, well, I can use this old computer over here to do internet related stuff. You know, this is running Ubuntu right now, and you know, I can go in and check my email, I can watch videos, I can do all that stuff, so that this is actually the one that's out there in the internet getting you know, contaminated, whatever. And the thing about this one is I can dump it all out and reload it again if it gets full of crap. In fact, that's another thing I want to do is this still has Windows and Ubuntu in it. I want to get Windows out of it. And somebody said, well, just stick the disk in there and it'll give you a chance to choose how to load it, but it didn't. And I still haven't quite figured out how to do that. But that's my next thing I'm going to do when I get another half a day to waste messing around with computers. But in the meantime, I went ahead and I'm making videos with this one for now. And we're going to stick with it that way until a better idea comes along. So that's where we wound up with Windows versus Ubuntu to this point.